If you're a guy that's confused about what you should be eating to lose fat and build muscle, then in this video, I'm gonna break it down so it's incredibly simple. You know exactly what to eat so that you're not left guessing and you know exactly what to do. So if you scroll through social media for anything more than 5 minutes, you would have probably come to the conclusion that if you eat anything other than just air, you're gonna get cancer. If you've seen Joe Wick's latest campaign, if you eat just a protein bar, you're gonna die. So it leaves people feeling so confused on what you should be eating and what you shouldn't be eating. And with 1,000,001 diets out there, it can be hard to know which one's the best to follow for your goal. From popular diets that have arisen nowadays, like keto, carnivore, I'm here to tell you that they all work, but they're all just a bit shit. Because let's just say you want to lose a couple kilos, feel better about yourself, and still be able to eat like a normal human. You're not going to enjoy it when I say, right, we're doing carnivore. You can't eat anything other than meat. So when you go out to restaurants, sit down with the family to have dinner, all of a sudden you're eating like the weirdo. And that's why I'm a strong believer that eating a balanced diet is the best diet when it comes to losing weight. Because you still get to look great, but you get to do it whilst eating the foods that you enjoy, but just having a little bit of structure. So now let's break down the 3 key building blocks to make any diet successful. Now you probably knew this was coming, but first off we've got protein. Now protein is going to be the #1 most important thing when it comes to building any diet plan. It's going to help keep you full and protect your muscle when trying to lose fat and help you build more muscle. If you've ever had that feeling a couple days after going to the gym of still feeling really sore from your hard day's training, that's likely because you haven't had enough protein. And if you want to know exactly how much protein you should be eating for your weight, then I'll put a link to my last video in the description below, which will show you exactly how much protein you need to be eating. And now protein's also going to be the thing that helps you feel fuller for longer, making it a lot easier to stick to your diet. Because let's be honest, most diets fail when we feel hungry. Because when we feel hungry, we go and eat food. And when we go and eat more food, we end up overeating. And this is how we end up gaining excess weight. And when it comes to building your meal, you want to aim for around a palm-sized amount of protein at each meal. And now next up we've got volume. Now this is basically going to help us bulk out our meals a bit. It's going to give us less calories but for more volume. This is going to help fill your stomach, again helping you feel more full. So adding a handful of vegetables at each meal is just going to help you feel more full but for less calories. Plus they're also high in vitamins and minerals and are going to be great for supporting your diet. And lastly we've got energy. Now this is going to come from the carbs and the fats. Most people get this wrong. They either eat far too much of them or they cut them out completely. Eating fat doesn't directly mean you're just going to gain fat. Fats are going to be great for supporting your hormones and carbs are going to be great for fueling your training and giving you energy. You want both in your diet and you don't want to cut either one of them out. Some great examples for carbs are going to be things like rice, potatoes, oats, and then maybe things like pasta and also fruits. And for fats, you've got things like nuts, olive oils, avocados, dark chocolate, cheese, things like that. Now, this doesn't mean just eating boring chicken rice and broccoli every single day. These are some examples of meals that I eat every single week because they're quick to make and they taste amazing. But if you want the full list of balanced meals that are going to help you get in more protein, then just hit the link in the description below to head over to my Instagram and comment saying calories and I'll send you over the full list of meals. So to summarise, if you're feeling lost and don't know where to start with getting protein in at every meal, eating more foods that are going to leave you feeling fuller for longer, like we mentioned before, and make sure you keep your portions under control. And stick with that long enough, that is how you create lasting change. You're not following a diet just for a certain period of time. You're making and choosing to follow a new lifestyle. And if you found this video helpful, then you will love my last video, which will show you exactly how much protein you need to be eating for your body weight. So click the video on the screen. If you want help building your training and nutrition plan, then all my links for coaching are in the description below, and I hope to see you in the next one.